Hey students, what's up? We have the hip steel wheel here. We have to solve right as a fraction, no mixed numbers. All right, we have x plus 7/8 is less than 7/3. Ew, gross. How do we solve this? Well, let's go ahead. Well, there's lots of ways we can do it. We can solve the fractions, or we can actually do this if you want. What's the first thing that 8 and 3 have in common? First thing that 8 and 3 have in common is a 24. So if I take everything times 24, look what I get. I'm going to have a 24x plus a 21, which is going to be less than, let's see, how do I take 7/3 times 24? I don't know. Oh, look. Oh, that was dumb. Go away. What's all that extra stuff doing in there? 7/3 times 24. That's how you'd multiply 7/3 times 24. The easiest way. Okay. Oh, 56. Hey, look at that. That's a lot prettier, right? If you don't want to mess with fractions, just wax them all out. The first thing that 3 and 8 have in common is a 24. Take everything times 24. Goodbye, fractions. Hey, now our life's a little bit better here. Minus 21 both sides, minus 21 both sides. 24x is going to be less than a 56 minus a 21 is going to be a 5 and a 3 divided by a 24 divided by a 24. X is going to be less than a 35 over 24. Ew, what is that? I don't think that can simplify. Ooh, ow. Well, no, I feel like that's right. Let me double check. Yeah, it's a 35. Why am I double guessing myself? Hey, sometimes numbers aren't always the prettiest. Who am I to judge? So I think that's the best it can get. Yeah, 35 and 24 have nothing in common last time I checked. Let's do the math fraction button just to be safe. Ew, 35 24ths? Gross. So answer, x, regular less than, you're going to type a 35/24. That's how you would type a fraction. Don't include the brackets around there. I'm just giving you the brackets as an example. All right, moving on. Next one. Decimals, they're not that bad. We don't need to make these things look pretty. I'm just going to add 7.6 to both sides, add 7.6 to both sides. Now watch me do a little trick here after I do my math on the calculator. Oh, I'm a bad math teacher. 1.1 is going to be less than x, and I totally forgot to do the trick. Flip! We don't put variables last when we do inequalities. Variables must go first. So I was going to add that and then flip it, but I rewrote it. I showed all my moves. Darn it. There we go. X has got to be greater than 11.1. It says no mixed numbers. Hey, decimals are okay, though. X is going to be greater than 11.1. We got pretty lucky. We got a less than, and then we ended up with a greater than. Remember, if it's one of the equal to's, make sure you include the equal sign. All right, that's the hip steel wheel. Waxing out fractions, dealing with decimals, typing out answers correctly.